But what you know who this person is. You can even probably tell by looking at their eyes. If they show their face, it's either they don't show you the cards. They might go like this to the card, but they don't show you, like, see how I have it here, or you know how intuitive Kev has it, like when he'll have it like this too, or when he's doing every other day, he'll switch off to do it where you can see him, but you could still see his cards, you know what I mean, and you can see him, you know what I mean. So he does it for, you know, both ways. But even when he does it, when you see his face, you still see his layout, you still see it. This person doesn't show you because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He probably even goes around saying that people are copying off of him when he's the real, and he's saying that because he's the one doing it, so he wants to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, this is a fucking this is a what do you call it, a narcissist to the fullest of all degrees. It's because he figures, oh, if I go out and I say it first, then no one's going to expect me because I'm saying that, you know, and he makes up lies. And he'll sit there and say that he does things. This person would, I guarantee you, if you hit this person up, it's who you're thinking of right now. Guaranteed. No, it's not intuitive Kev, okay? Intuitive Kev is in the upright, okay? We're just going to put that very clear. Okay, he's in the upright. You're like, intuitive Kev is an amazing reader. What do you call it? This person's pissed off. Maybe you got a personal reading from this person before. I feel like you showed love to this person in some way. Maybe you were friends with him, or if you don't know him, maybe you used to watch his channel, or you do watch his channel. And they're mad because they know you're a rising star. They maybe even pulled a reading on you before, but maybe you felt what was going on, or your ancestor stepped in and was like, hell to the no. He could even put a love spell on you. You could be a female, you don't have to be. You could be a masculine too, but I feel like you're a feminine. But you could be a masculine, okay? They might just been like trying to do love spells on yourself because maybe he's the same sex. I don't know. But you know what I mean? I'm not sure, but I feel like he's the one that did this love spell on you. Maybe hoping that you would come to him and try to get you to come to him. And I feel like he might even do love spells on, or he does magic on his platform. He does magic, guys. Please, it's very important. Make sure you are protecting your energy. I guarantee if you went to this person, you asked him to do some sort of attack on somebody, you probably wouldn't even have to explain it. He would do it. This is the person. Protect yourselves, okay? And he's jealous because he did a reading on you before, maybe because you were like, maybe you were liking his stuff or whatever the situation was, or maybe he just came across your channel, right? And he's like, oh wow, this one's like pretty, you know, maybe because you're a rising star, you only have like a little bit, you know, compared to him. He's been in it for longer, but he's fake, right? So what's going on, he can even go like a few days without like doing readings here and there, and it's because he gets put on timeout and he has to like collect from other people. He has to collect and make it look like that, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll come with bullshit lies, okay? What do you call it? So what's going on here is like, maybe you were showing love to him, like maybe you, like in a way, not like that, like maybe you used to like his channel, or you like his channel, or you watch his stuff. Maybe he was picking up on your energy, like, who is this in my, you know, because maybe he does do some, right, but he's not that good at all, like he's karmic as fuck. So, or maybe he does, okay, that could be it too. So maybe he picked up on your energy, is like, yo, who is this in this energy right now, and pulled, right? And maybe you were getting like whatever from him. I don't fucking know. Maybe you were getting personal readings from him. And that was a big mistake because you didn't know to protect your energy. He went in, seeing what you got going on. He could have been stealing from you. He could have been stealing from your energy. But your ancestor stepped in, was like, hell to the no. And maybe you stopped watching this person. There was a reason why you stopped you felt like not to watch his channel no more, right? Or maybe you weren't even getting notifications for him. There was a reason for it. There was a reason, because you're being pushed out of, like, this was your ancestor trying to tell you, get the fuck away. This person's not who you think they are. And now he's pissed because he has no access to you. So now he's going to go around doing fake readings like he does and spreading lies about you. And this person is not a nice guy at all. And now he's reaping what he has sown. He might even have a illness now. Because if he is attacking you and your health, or he's, you know, trying to do some love spells on you and everything else, this person has it. He's watching you. He's biting his nails because he sees that you're not concerned. You know what's going on. And I feel like what he did was he could even talk shit about you on his channel. He might even talk shit about you. to try to get your attention, try to get you to, he wanted to get a rise out of you, but you're just like, whatever, or you didn't even watch it, because you don't even, you're like, and if you've seen it, you're like, whatever, you're like, you don't give a fuck, because you know the truth. You realize this person's just a flying fucking monkey. And that's the best thing to do, collective. He could even be on your channel, like, leaving stupid ass comments. Ignore him. Just ignore him. Don't even give him no energy. Because that's what he wants. He needs to get into your energy. He's blocked. So the only way he can get in there is by provoking you, by getting you pissed off, you know, but you're not. He's giving fake readings, dude. Protect your energy. And guys, just ask God who you can trust, okay? Whether you're watching collective readings, whether you're watching especially personal readings. Okay, and you'll notice, like, you know, I do that. Like, I'll be like, God, show me who I can trust, especially with the readers, right? And then all of a sudden, I'll stop watching somebody, and I'm like, oh, that's weird, and I'll just like won't want to watch them no more, or I'll just see the mask pulling off. You know what I'm saying? So just do that. Make sure you're doing that, guys. It's probably, if you're probably thinking of the personality, it's that person, guaranteed. Go hit them up. Act like you're going to fucking want a personal reading. Ask them and be like, yo, would you do this? Will you do that? Guarantee you that they say, yeah, that's the person. He's a hater. Your ancestors are fucking him up. His ancestors walk away from him. He might have been, like, maybe he did. Maybe he was a reader. Maybe he was good at first. Now he turned very karmic, or he was always karmic the whole fucking time. Actual money in the reverse. He tried to steal money from you. He's losing everything now. He's trying to attack your platform, your finances. It's not happening. He's losing everything. Actual money in the reverse. Dumbass. That's not smart, bro. Be careful out here, guys. Karmic femme. It could have been a karmic femme that put a love spell on him to get him to attack you. Your ancestor stepped in on this bitch too. She's doing love spells on you too. This could be a couple. This could definitely be a couple. They're getting really bad karma. Your karmic femme could have went to him, did some sort of false narrative to him to get him to attack you. That wasn't smart. He's regretting the shit out of that now, I guarantee you that. His ancestors are walking away from him. And not only that, they're going through really bad karma. And this person's going to, he was probably not even showing up because you don't have his gifts. He's going to do complete, like, this is a horrible karma. Horrible, horrible karma. Just raining on them for what they've done. For going around slandering your name, you know, lying on you and giving fake readings. This is why I do readings for this way too, guys. Like, you don't need to even see me, you know what I mean? Like, there's older ones you could see my face and stuff, but like, what the fuck you need to see me for? You're here for a reading, okay? And this way nobody can even try and say no dumb shit because you see what I'm pulling. I don't pull cards, I don't take cards that don't come out. I only take the cards that you all see fly the fuck out. But I feel like ritual backfire. They're trying to do rituals on their platform. And it's backfiring. And you're a reader, look. And now this is going back. They're trying to, you're a reader. This is a karmic reader. Now, if you're not a reader, this is for a reader. And it's for a rising star, okay? Like, so if you have like 100K, this is probably for you, it might be. It could be. But like, this is for, and I feel like this masculine has more you know, more subscribers than you, or did at least. But I guarantee you, you're going to have way more than them. And a lot of his readers are going to leave him and start coming to your channel because it's going to be his karma, because he's on your channel trying to get people to leave you, go to him. This person, all they care about is money. They don't care about nobody. They're karmic as fuck. They do magic on their channel. Protect your energy and call your energy and your power back, and your creativity, your fertility, your finances, your abundance back anytime. I'm telling you. Careful, yeah, confirmation, dude. They could have 11-11, right? This person could have possibly been seen. Maybe they seen you, seen your channel. Maybe they like you, okay? Maybe they started doing love spells on you. Maybe he thought that you were their person at first, If you're a female or a male, like, it doesn't matter, whatever. Maybe this person's either you're a female and this is a male attacking you, right? Or that you could be a masculine too, and maybe this person is gay, okay? No shade, right? That could be the case though, right? And maybe he thought you were their person, right? Because 1111, but it's in the reverse. It's not your person. Maybe he just seen, like, he had love for you, right? He enamored you. He thought maybe, possibly, you were his person, so he did love spells on you. That's for somebody. Maybe he did a reading, but he did a wrong reading. Maybe he thought that you were, or he was trying to get you to enamor him or something. But 1111, enamor, karmic masculine. Ritual over top of you, the rising star, divination in the reverse. He either did a wrong reading and thought that you were his person, and maybe because you weren't coming to him, he probably didn't reach out to you. For some reason, I feel like he wanted you to reach out to him. This person is in their fucking ego like crazy. This person's about to have a huge ego death. This person's a narcissist and a half. He thinks he's the shit. He wants, and God forbid, if you even say anything where he would somewhat think that could possibly be, this is a person now that is an attention whore. Screams for attention. Definitely cares what other people think. Is not completely himself, but tries to portray themselves to be 1,000,000% authentic, but they're not. And they get really salty and jealous of other people. Alright, they're very greedy. They're very selfish. All about money. Everything's about money with this person, okay? And they think they're the shit. They're in their ego like crazy. Now, even though this person had a lot of love for you, they think you're very beautiful or very handsome, right? And it's a masculine. And you're either a feminine, or you could be a masculine too. This person, whoever this is, whether you're masculine or feminine, this person thought you were their person, but they didn't want to reach out to you because they're in their ego. They have a big ass head. They think that they have a God complex. They seriously have a God complex. They think they're the shit. They think that, especially if you are a female, they think that you need to bow down to him. But if you're a masculine, he would be the one that's like the more like the masculine of the relationship. But he would still look at you as a female, right? As the female of the relationship, and he looks at females like they should be bowing down to their master. He feels like anybody and everybody should bow down to him. This person has a God complex like no other. I want to know who the fuck this is. This is a very dark person. Like, I don't know if he knows, or I don't know. I just feel like he's just straight evil. Maybe she put it, and I don't know. Maybe she said that you did a love spell on him, maybe because of how much love he had for you or something. And he was like, oh, hell to the no. And, yeah, 44 in the reverse. Like, take a 144. He's not part of the 144 at all. You are, but he's not. See how the 44 in the reverse is over top of him? You're part of the 144,000. He's not. He's a dark worker. He works for the devil. And like this is somebody that like won't talk about God. He might say things, but like where it sounds like, but he don't ever say God because he's not talking about God. But he'll try to make it sound like he's talking about like he's talking about God, but he's not. And if he does say God, he's talking about, who he worships down there. When we talk about God, we're talking about God, Jesus, angels, ancestors, and the ones that passed away. I don't think this guy would ever even say Jesus. I don't even think he'd be allowed to say the name Jesus. Just watch this person, okay? You're going to be able to pick him up very easily. Watch his mannerisms, all right? Or like, and he, the way he acts, the way he talks, even try to reach out to him about Jesus or something. Like, this person's probably going to watch his reading and now will probably be like, oh, well, yeah, this, Jesus, like, if he's in your phone, if this person's in your phone manipulating your shit, he's going to, that'll be just another way to show, especially if you watch this person and they don't normally do that, and all of a sudden, then he's in your phone, okay? Or he saw this reading and he's like, oh, shit, I got to change, you know what I mean? You intuitively know who it is, I feel like. I feel like you already know who the fuck this is. They're trying to do money. They're trying to do some sort of manipulation. They're trying to do a ritual on your money. They're trying to attack your finances. It's returning back to him. You're getting unexpected money because this ritual is backfired, or maybe you broke a curse. Maybe they did have some sort of ritual on your platform at one point, but you stayed 1,000,000% in your face. Your truth and clarity. Now you're gonna get some sort of major unexpected money, okay? And I'm telling you, any of his subscribers that, like, cause since he wanted people, he was going around talking shit about you on your platform. Could have possibly been reaching out to some of your subscribers, giving false narratives, or he was giving, like, I feel like he talked shit about you in his I feel like he possibly even said your name. But yeah, if you were, like, and I feel like maybe he could even watch one of your readings and thought, this because he's so in his ego, like, everything's about him, right? This is that type of person. And like, everything's not about you, sir. And maybe he thought you were talking about him when you weren't. It's like that type of energy, okay? Like, what the fuck? Because he steals your content, then goes and uses it, and he's trying to steal your energy. I hope y'all never got a personal reading from this motherfucker. Because if you did, he went ham. He found out, you know, even if you were just watching his channel, he was picking up on your energy. Okay, he was picking up on your energy. And then he found out you're part of the 144,000. That you're a real one. You're a true one. He looked in to see. He did like Akashic Records. This person does Akashic Records readings. This person definitely does Akashic Records readings, okay? And like, if you ask him for Akashic Records, he does them. Guaranteed. Alright? I guarantee fucking to you. He would love to do them because he goes in there and he goes to people's Akashic Records, okay? You give him access to do it. You're giving him permission, right? And he goes and plays with shit. But then he didn't realize he was coming across, or he did, and he thought that he thinks he's so powerful. He thinks he's the most powerfulest thing ever. God's smiting his ass down for this one. He found out you're part of the 144,000. You're a real one. Now he's pissed because either you called on, you could have asked your ancestors, like, yo, or ask God, show me who I can trust, okay? And all of a sudden, or you weren't getting notifications anymore, right? There's a reason why. And, you know, maybe you thought it was because somebody was in your phone or whatever the situation was. No, it was your ancestors stepping in on this motherfucker right here. You could have a karmic female doing it to you, too. This could be a couple. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But it could be. Or this could be his ex, too. It could be his ex or something. Or a girlfriend. Or maybe you gave him a shout-out before. And she's like, oh, hell no, and thought that you loved him or something, or you liked him, or thought that, like, because, you know, maybe you show your face when you're doing readings, and you're very beautiful, right? Or very handsome, all right? Maybe she knows that he's gay if you're a guy, right? Or whatever the situation is, or bisexual, whatever the situation is, right? And she's like, oh, hell no, he's going to want him or her, whatever the situation is, right? And then maybe got into his ear and was like, oh, God, you should see, and he was like, what? You know what I mean? But I feel like what happened was he found out you're part of the 144,000, and you could have possibly got a personal reading, or you just watching his channel, and this is why you got all out of nowheres. You could have had a lot of love for this person at one point, and I feel like you did. Like, maybe this was one of your favorite readers at one point, possibly. That's not for everybody, but maybe it's either maybe you had a lot of love for this person, not in a relationship type of way, but you just you liked his work, right? Maybe he was on point. Right? And what do you call it? And possibly, I don't know. But then with you watching his channel, or maybe you just came across, you just liked his energy, or like whatever the situation was, whatever it was. And maybe you had love for him of some sort, but not in a relationship way, okay? Right? And or it could have been that, and then he was picking up on your energy, either that, or you just went to him, you got a reading, or he came across your channel and was like, oh, what's this? Starts pulling cards right away. He would have been like, who's this bitch? Not calling you a bitch, you know what I'm saying? My bad, that's how I talk. He would have been like this, right? And then all of a sudden, like, oh, wait, that's a part of the 144,000. That's a real one? That's a rising star right here. Hold up, wait a minute. Right away turned into enamored to a flying monkey. Started abusing divination. Started doing rituals on you. Now he's mad because he has no access because you blocked him, because your ancestors stepped in and said, absolutely not. We're not going to have this. All of a sudden, you're not getting notifications no more, or you're just not feeling, you're watching the channel and you're just like, I'm just not, things are just starting to irritate you. It's because he's doing love spells on you. Right? Especially when you stop, like, maybe just stop watching channels, right? Maybe just stop watching his shit, right? And then all of a sudden he felt like your energy wasn't there, so he started doing love spells. Either he did the love spells first, no, I feel like you stopped watching them. And that was just whatever it was, whether you were just busy or whatever the situation was, right? And you just stopped watching them for whatever reason, or you weren't getting notifications, whatever it was, or you weren't watching them as much. He felt that. So he's like, oh, no, I need that divine being back here. That's one of the real ones. That's one of the real 144,000, right? Starts doing love spells on you. And then all of a sudden, this person just starting to irritate you now, right? Because that's what happens when it backfires, right? He could literally be doing love spells on you right now. And like, so like, maybe you're like, oh, well, I haven't seen this person in a while. And maybe you thought he wasn't showing up. Maybe he was showing up every day and you had no idea, but you just weren't getting notifications. So you thought that this person wasn't showing up. Maybe he was, and it was just ancestors stepping in. Maybe he came across, but they let you go again to watch his channel again, and just so that you could see, like, and something started to irritate you. Something wasn't, like, right. And you're like, you exited out. Normally you would watch the whole readings, right? Something like that. Something like that's happening here. Now he's pissed. He's realizing this backfired. He's mad because he's out of your energy. And this was the worst idea, was for him to do these love spells, because now it's like, it's disgusting you. And he had no concern when he did this fucking ritual on you. He thought, because he has this God complex. He thinks he is like the best of the best. When he had no concern about this. He didn't give a fuck. This person does not love themselves at all. This person does rituals on every fucking body. Literally his own family. Then says it's his family doing it to him. It's him. This motherfucker is a demon. Ask for clarity on this one, collective. Because if you're watching this person still, you need to stop watching this fucking person. Pray for your protection. Always, you are protected, but still pray for it. And ask God who you can trust. Ask God to to show who you can trust. Okay. This person's doing fuck shit to you. Was doing fuck shit to you. He found out that maybe you thought he was part of 144 at one point. I don't know. Or it was just, he's not. He's definitely not. He was definitely attacking your platform, which is crazy, because if you both do the same thing, that's stupid, because he should know better, especially because he thinks he's almighty and the best. Maybe it worked on other people, not on real, true, divine beings that are destined to do what you're doing. You are here to take out people like this. He thought he was more powerful than you because maybe he had his channel longer than you. That doesn't matter how long you had the channel for. That even shows even more that somebody that is there longer is jealous and envious of you, that he's trying to steal from you and attacking you. That just shows everything. Now, that's just very stupid, because he's doing this against a person that's actually truly destined to do. You're in your purpose, doing what you're. I don't care if you only have 100 subscribers. That's even worse, because that just shows. Because this person, I feel like, has a good following, not the biggest, but they have a good amount. Like, they shouldn't be greedy. That's why, and I feel like maybe this person watches my channel. That's probably, I feel like, why it's remember that card, that Jesus and Angel card that comes out all the time about, like, that's saying, don't be, there's enough for everybody, what's yours is yours. I think it's because of this person. They could possibly be tapped into your phone and just telling that person, like, stop being a fucking greedy little fuck and stop worrying about other people and attacking other people. Because now he's going to learn the hard way, and he's going to be getting this ritual that he did on your platform. You stayed in your faith. You knew to stay in your faith. You were not concerned about it at all during this ritual. And because you weren't worried about it, you were not concerned. You stayed in your faith. Because of that, you're going to get unexpected money. You're going to have a major, massive glow up, while he has a massive fall. You were not concerned at all. You're like, whatever. Like, and he doesn't like how loving you are. Like, he doesn't like the attention you get. Like, what the fuck? And And I feel like he has a lot more subscribers than you right now, too, which is so weird. Like, it's a big difference. Like, it's not that big of a difference, but it's a big difference. Like, I don't know. And this is why he has such a big head. He thinks he's, like, the best. Like, what the fuck? But he's not. He could be doing sex magic on you. He has no shirt on. He's, with a question mark, he's wondering why it's not working. He's watching you. Confirmation, he's watching you. He's like, why the fuck is this ritual not working? Because it's backfiring, idiot. Because this person is is part of the 144,000. They're a divine being. And you're blocked from their energy. Your ancestors are walking the fuck away from you. And raining down bad karma on you. And you might even get some of their gifts. Because they don't know how to use their gifts. They abuse their fucking gifts. This person's going to stop, like, they're possibly going to lose their channel. They're going to get, like, you know, fired or whatever. Or something's going to happen. They're going to get locked out one day of their channel. Something like that's going to happen. Where they're just doing, like, straight fake fucking readings. False readings. House. Maybe they were promised a house if they did this to you. Maybe this person doesn't have a house. They could have just sent a ritual to your house, but you're too protected. Or maybe his karmic femme hit him up and was like, you know, promises. Maybe this person doesn't have a house. Maybe they were promised a house if they would have did this. They're regretting that shit right now. I'll tell you that right now. They could lose their, if they do have a house, they could be losing their house. Oh, and a hailed Sam Jack is going on. Thank you, Spirit. Complete ruin, bro. Complete ruin. They're done. Evil-eyeing the shit out of you. Get out of here, loser. Mad because, like, what the hell? You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You don't even know this person, bro. You don't even fucking know this person. You're just sitting here doing your reading. It's not your fault. This person has a God complex, okay, for no reason, and that everything has to be about them. It's not, you aren't even talking about, like, this person. Like, what the fuck? You actually, I feel like, had some sort of love for this person. They're awakening to the fact now that they completely ruined themselves. They have an awakening. It's karmic masculine. That, oh shit, you loved yourself too much. They're blocked from your access. That this fucking dumbass, this was a false narrative that was told to them to get them to turn against you. Alright, people are awakening to the fact that this person's a karmic as shit and they're not a real reader. Or they're just, they're a karmic reader. One or the other. And you're all like, oh shit, really? And now they're going to complete, this is destruction in reverse. This is a tower card in the reverse. This is complete and utter ruin. Okay, they could have been even reaching out to people pretending to be you. They could have been given fake readings pretending to be you. Yo, I do not do personal readings, guys. Alright, just so you all know. And if anybody ever reaches out to you trying to say, no, it's not me, dude. I would not do that. Their work is coming. They try to cause a complete ruin to your work. Their work's going to be completely ruined. They're getting really bad karma for this. Complete ruin. It's going to be, they're either going to prison for whatever they did, because there's evidence here. This could have even been a setup, bro. This could have even been his ex setting him up behind a fake account. This woman could have put a love spell on him to try to get, this could even be somebody that you know. Fuck. He definitely did a love spell on you, though. Because it's a little too, he thought you were his twin flame. He thought you were his fucking twin flame, but you weren't. She did a love spell on him, possibly. This could be either someone that you know. This karmic femme could be someone you know, or it could have been his ex. And the way to get back at him was got behind a fake account. Spread a false narrative to him. Knowing his ego, right? Knowing how he is. How, like, everything's about him. And this was her way. It had nothing to do with you, collective, actually. It had absolutely nothing to do with you. All about him. She knows him. This could be his false flame. Or his ex. This could be his false flame or whatever. Maybe, or his ex-girlfriend or something like this. She could have reached out to him because she knows he's a jerk. She knows he has an ego problem. She knows that, like, he would go right to, yeah, I feel like that's what it was. She went behind a fake account, hit him up and was like, he pretended to be somebody else. Maybe pretended to be you. Maybe because she knew that he would like you or whatever. Maybe because you fit like his type, right? You could be a masculine too. You don't have to be a feminine, but you could be. You could be either one. I really feel like that's what happened here. She knew that, you know, he would like you. Maybe you fit, maybe you look a little bit like her, or you just look like his type. And, you know, so she used you. It had nothing to even do with you. It was all about him. So she went and pretended to hide it behind a fake account, spread a false narrative to him, right? And knew that he would get in his ego right away because how he is. He would turn anything around, right? And maybe even said that you were doing love spells on him or whatever the situation was. All right, so he went right to attacking you. Did false narratives about you. Did good. I feel like he talked shit about you in a reading. I really do. I feel like he called your name out and everything. I really do. Or he was something like that, okay? So he did a ritual on you. Now he's woke to the fact that, yeah, it was blocked because you're innocent. This wasn't even you. Or she could have pretended to be you as well, whatever the situation was. While this ritual is going on, you had no concern whatsoever. You were still so loving, so nurturing, still giving out so much love and light, right? And you stayed in your faith. You knew that it was only a phase, that it was only an illusion, you know what I mean? And because of that, you're going to get that unexpected money because you knew you trusted in God. They found out now, maybe they were part of 144, now they're a karmic. Okay, I don't fucking know. Something like that's happening here. Or he was just always evil as fuck, whatever the situation is. And now the ritual is backfiring on him. Now he's woke to the fact that he has no access to you. He's completely blocked because you loved yourself too much and you're innocent. And it was a false narrative. Okay, you were not talking about him, and if that was her pretending to be you, it was not you. It was all fucking a lie. All right. So now they're trying to attack your work when you're destined for your work. You're ordained to do this. You're ordained to be a reader, right? You're destined by God. Like this is your job. You're in your purpose. Now this person's just a karmic ass reader now, or what always was. So now they try ruining your job. This person could have an illness. They could have gotten into a car accident, something like that, okay? Now they're woke to the fact that they completely ruined themselves by an extremely bad karma. It's raining down and everyone's going to see them for who they truly are. They're not a nice guy. They're a horrible fucking evil person with an entity attachment. Because your ancestors love you way too much for this shit. And they're about to have a lot of love and joy coming your way. Okay? And also, I'm getting your ancestors had a lot of bliss doing this too. Seeing this person because how bad they were fucking attacking you. Off of, especially all the love spells. This person's completely and utterly obsessed with you. And what you got going on. You're manifesting. Whatever. They're trying to manifest a fucking ritual. They're trying to attack your manifestations too. It's not happening. They're trying to attack your channel. They're evil-eyeing the shit out of you. He was trying to manifest you. He thought you were his twin flame. You're like, he's not even a part of your soul tribe. Like, what the fuck's he talking about? Because maybe she was hitting up him on account pretending to be you, and it wasn't. It wasn't even you. Maybe reached out like, oh, I feel like you or me. Can I give you a reading? Or whatever the situation was. She knew exactly what to say to this dude. Because it's his ex. It's his fucking ex. Now he's finding out, like, wait, what? Maybe he's re-looking at the email or something and realizing, like, whatever your username is, it was like she added something like a dot or something in there, or like a hyphen or something. Like, wait a second, that's not even the same person. He was spying on you and shit. He could even try to move closer to you or some weird shit because she was feeling